Hey, hope you're doing well. So, are you an online creator currently and expert, meaning you are creating some content right now on the internet in kind of whichever platform, and as well as that you're an expert, meaning you are pretty good at something, you have a passion, or you have knowledge that most people don't in your specific field, and you have at least 5K to 100K plus thousand followers on any given platform. So, again, big or small doesn't really matter whether you have 5K or 100K, it doesn't really matter. And as well with that, like I mentioned, you have a skill or an expertise, so you're pretty good at something. Then are you interested in getting your online program and course completely set up by us to 10, 20, even $30,000 plus per month? Now, before I show you this offer and how we work and everything like that, who is this even for? Right, it's for creators making some content currently, right? Maybe you're not posting every single day. Maybe you're not huge on any kind of social media platforms, but you are posting some kind of content. You're not satisfied with the current revenue from your account. You know you can kind of be making more, but you don't necessarily know how to. It's for also for creators who want to be able to do this full time. Essentially, a lot of creators on these platforms, and not a lot of them are actually able to do this full time. So if you want to be doing this full time, this is also for you. And also creators who are unsure where to start to be able to actually do this full time, or even how to do it. So what to actually sell, how to actually launch their very own program and course to be able to do this full time and be actually satisfied with the revenue generating from their account, right? Or worse, anybody who is currently making nothing from their account, right? So if this is you, right, you kind of relate to any of these issues and stuff like that I just mentioned, I'll show you this huge opportunity that I actually have waiting in front of you. That's waiting essentially for you. What if I told you that you can be paid 5 figures plus per month minimum for you to simply help others online, right? Help your followers, help anybody that engages in your content on your skill, expertise, or knowledge. Now, a big misconception is that you have to be really good at something. I'll kind of break this down later on, but you really don't have to be, so don't worry about that. Simply by launching your very own online education program and course, like mentioned in the title. So launching your very own program is simply just packaging your skill, expertise, or what you're really knowledgeable on into an online education platforms for your audience that essentially is going to just help them. And this can be done without having any tech or really marketing skills or knowing how to actually build it on the tech side of things and even just market it without having to spend 40 hours a week on it, right? This is something you want to be doing full time. But again, full time doesn't mean 40 hours a week and putting that much time into it. And as well as that, without needing to be a complete expert in your field, you don't have to be a complete expert. A lot of people are just even intermediates and are actually making it with having their own online program or course. And the best part for you is that you don't need to have that many followers to actually get started. Like I mentioned, 5K, 100K doesn't really matter. You don't need to spend months and months creating and building absolutely everything that has to go into it. And as well as that, you get to create something that truly helps people out without selling out. Now, I know what you're thinking. Building your own program is too complicated and you feel too busy with other projects. You may be unsure where to start. You don't want to put that much time into it. You feel like it's a bit overwhelming, the whole process. And, I completely get it. You're not alone, right, in this thought process. A lot of people, it's actually what holds back a lot of people from actually just simply launching it, right? And it's true, building one of these is complex. There is a few steps you have to actually know to actually build one of these. And again, it does take some of your time. It doesn't take just a day to completely build the whole thing out. And if you haven't done it before, you'll actually just play the guessing game of trying to figure things out by yourself. So you'll try something, it's not going to work, you'll retry it, and you'll just play this whole guessing game, actually just trying to build it yourself. In that case, you won't be able to bring you to those 10, 20, even $30,000 plus per month efficiently, right? Maybe you'll get there by your own self, but it's just going to take you a lot of time, essentially, right? But here's the good news. That's exactly what we specialize in. Me, you can see my little face here. That's exactly what we do, right? Launching your own offer through us means having a product that sells while you sleep, right? So you can make sales while you're kind of resting. Something that provides real value to your audience. So you're actually providing value to your audience. You're not just selling a quick program. You're actually helping them. And an income stream that is predictable and consistent. Something you've maybe been lacking as a content creator or an expert. That something that's predictable, consistent, that can actually bring you month by month revenue, right? And all while focusing on your brand and the business which is related to it, right? Your personal brand, your content creation is really your business. So if you're focused on that, it's a really good way to have long-term growth. And in fact, it's actually how we helped Alex, who was just like you, a small content creator who wasn't making anything from his account, and helping him launch his own online program to 23K in sales in only 20 days with 40,000 followers. Again, not a huge audience to make those kind of numbers, right? But the problem is having your own program reach 10, 20, even $30,000 plus per month requires the proper strategies and systems in place inside the program to reach those figures, right? And this is exactly what we'll directly, hand in hand, implement directly with you, right? With you and actually for you as well, right? As we are experts, from our name, growth experts in this industry, right? In the online education industry. Everything from content strategy, marketing strategy, funnels, offer creation, turning followers that you have into actual paying customers, ads for that, even more, right? But our help can be broken down in 4 simple steps that we directly implement with you, right? Directly for you. And essentially, these are what you need to have your own success with your online program and course. It's essentially all you need in order to have success with it. So the first step would be a discovery. So, we'll actually have a call with you to directly understand these next things. Your desired online product. So what do you actually want to make it about? Your situation and audience. So determining actually what in your case is the actual best way to go about it, and kind of your audience and what exactly are they out looking for, what are the pain points. We'll actually kind of just discover and see what are they asking you for directly. And after that, giving you recommendation on exactly what you should do. But again, you kind of decide what you want to build it around. And then after that, together, after these few calls that we have together, we'll make a step-by-step actionable plan for you directly that you can follow to the T, that you can actually create on it and actually build your online program or course around it. Then the second step will be a building and ideation. So we'll start building your offer. So having a really concrete offer is what's going to make or break your course. So we're making sure that you have the right offer in place. Start making a program and layout and outline. So you kind of can see here, just having the right layout, the right outline to have it just structured. We know how to structure an online program. Recruiting the assets and resources. So we'll do that with you. So you're going to have to actually do the actual resources side of things. And then do market research to see other successes in your niche. This is a super key point that a lot of people miss out on, but you have to know what your market is currently doing and how it is working for them. And we can actually just copy the same strategies that people in your niche specifically are crushing in on, right? Because every single niche, the niche that you're currently wanting to do, there's someone out there making a lot of money from it, right? So, and this essentially, this removes the lost feeling that you have. The feeling that you're being a bit overwhelmed about the whole process, you don't know where to start. This part of it removes that feeling completely, right? Then we jump into the marketing and the launch, right? So we'll build out the complete assets, funnel, and copywriting. So everything has to do with the copy. This kind of jumps into tech kind of things and building absolutely everything you need to actually convert people in, right? Building out the hosting platform. So what is your actual program or course going to be on? We'll build that tech side of things, which essentially is a software that we're building with you. Building your custom but proven marketing plan. We know how to market these online programs or course, and specifically for a niche, it depends and varies. But we'll build you a custom one, but that is proven that we know it works, right? And then we'll build a conversion system. So how do we get people from your account, or people that follow you, or people that want to engage with you? And if we're running ads because let's say you do have less followers, how do we get those people into the actual funnels that we build you to become a paying customer, right? So this is the conversion systems of email marketing, the automations such as Instagram DM, AI automations, and more, right? There's a few conversion systems we go over with you, and then we launch it, right? This is the launch side of things. Obviously, forgot to mention, we do have a pre-launch strategy for you to absolutely hit those crazy numbers at the start. And then we're going to the scaling, right? So once you have a successfully launch, right, you have a really good launch and it does really good, and have a solid program in place, we have to make sure that your program is actually good and actually can get results before we actually scale it. Super important. Then we will scale you with our organic and paid strategies. Not only do we're going to have strategies for you to scale organically, so the content you're kind of posting right now, and actually add to tweak it, and we know which type of content goes really, really well to sell courses and programs. And also the paid strategies. If we do want to go into the paid strategies route, which it really depends on your account and multiple different factors, we will go into the paid strategies, which can be very, very good, essentially, if you want to scale quickly, right? ongoing marketing optimization. Your offer and how it is, it's always going to have to change. It's always going to have to be optimized. So we're doing the optimization directly with you, and the ongoing marketing that has to be done. Marketing strategies always change. So we're just doing that as well with you in order to be able to properly scale, right? And then what this means when you have all of these kind of the systems all together, meaning you have a foundation that can last for years. And this is the whole goal. Because we're partnering with you, we want to have you have a foundation, which is your course or your program, which essentially is a business that you can have for years. We're not trying to have something that just lasts for a month and then you forget about it. We want something that lasts for years for you, right? And so again, we'll do absolutely everything done for you and done with you, right? So we'll build, launch, and scale your online course or program, and provide you with one-on-one coaching. This is something that we find that we provide that others don't. Not only that we do absolutely everything for you, so it's a done for you service. So everything that has to be tech and everything like that is completely up to us. Everything that you're kind of unsure of. But again, we also provide you with one-on-one coaching. So we're kind of showing you everything that we're doing currently. That way, you're not just throwing a bunch of assets that you don't know what to do with. You actually know what to do, right? So you have 7 out of 7 days support with us. Have constant optimization inside your offer, and as well as that, all this forever, right? Essentially, you're having this because we're doing a partnership, so it's going to be forever. And the best part with this is that we actually offer a partnership for zero risk for you, meaning we'll work one-on-one directly with you until you hit your desired months in terms of revenue, right? So what are you waiting for? Ready to finally launch your program as an online creator, to finally be able to work from whenever you like. You can have complete location freedom and work from your laptop and your phone, which is essentially really good, and help it impact others. I'm sure you want to help others. I'm sure maybe you get mentions about it. And all of that while hitting your 5-figure plus per month that you really desire of, right? That if that's of interest and you're really serious about it and you want to do that, then book a call with me. Only if you're actually ready to get started, you've looked over this video, maybe passing my content, and you actually want to get started with this, and you want to see exactly how we can partner together. So I'll just show you exactly a bit more details on how we can partner together, see kind of where you're at, and see if it's even a good fit for us to work together, and how we can achieve these results with yours, right? So I don't want to put any fixed scarcity on you, but we actually work with a few people per month. So you can kind of see these whole systems does take a lot of our time to implement. So we don't work with 50 clients. We only work with a few people per month. So if that's interest of you, you can book a call right below this video, and we can kind of go over everything and see if you're a good fit, and then we can kind of go from there. So again, if it's of interest, book a call below, and I'll be talking to you soon.